Investors tonight were watching and waiting, watching oil prices and developments in Greece, but they're waiting to hear what Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen has to say when she testifies in front of Congress tomorrow. Ms. Yellen is scheduled to give her semi-annual report on the economy. Tuesday, she'll face the Senate Banking Committee. Wednesday, the House Financial Services Committee. But investors will be looking for clarity and any hints of when the central bank will hike interest rates, its first rate hike since 2006. Every phrase will be sliced and dissected. And as Steve Leisman tells us, there are key words the markets will be watching for.
Wall Street will be playing a game of words with feds tomorrow when Central Bank Chair Janet Yellen heads to the Senate for semi-annual testimony. The first word the street will be listening for Yellen to play is patience. The word the Fed has used to tell markets it will be at least 2 meetings before it raises rates. If she doesn't use it, markets would quickly start to believe that rate hikes could come sooner. That's what makes the next word or phrase so important. Does Yellen say mid-year to connote when the time would be right for the Fed to be thinking about rate hikes?
A number of committee participants have indicated that in their view, conditions could be appropriate by the middle of next year.
All of that is dependent not on whether Yellen plays the inflation word, she will, but how she plays it. A word cloud of Yellen's press conference in December shows inflation was by far the most used word. But Yellen used it 2 ways. First, to say it was running below the Fed's 2% target, and second, to say it's expected to move back towards the target. If Yellen says she's not worried about inflation remaining below the target, that would get the market's attention.
Say Yellen comes out tomorrow and is more hawkish, or you do start to see expectations by the market that the Fed's going to hike rates sooner, it's going to be rough for equities.
Like a good game of words with friends, words with feds goes on and on. Yellen hits the Hill again on Wednesday when she'll talk to the House. Then there's copious amounts of Fed speak this week at a New York monetary policy conference. All of this en route to the March Fed meeting in which we'll go back to square one and find out if the Fed plays the word patience, drops it, or uses its considerable stockpile of tiles to come up with another word. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Leisman.